I'm sharing this because a prominent person has recently been killed in what may or may not be political violence. We don't have all the details, but that makes the idea even more urgent. Have you ever heard of the paradox of tolerance? It's a fascinating and dangerous truth. If a society is completely tolerant, even of intolerance, that society can destroy itself. We all want freedom. We all want to live in a world where people can speak, believe, and gather without fear. But what happens when someone uses that same freedom to push hate, violence, or oppression? If we tolerate everything, including the forces that seek to shut down tolerance, then tolerance itself dies. Think of it like this. Imagine you're at a dinner table where everyone is welcome. You say, anyone can sit here no matter what you believe in. That sounds fair on the surface. But then someone sits down and says, half the people at this table shouldn't exist. They should be silenced or killed. If you let that voice dominate in the name of free speech, soon others leave the table or they're forced out. Only the intolerant remain, and that table is no longer welcoming at all. This isn't just theory. History shows it over and over. The rise of fascism in the early 20th century is the clearest example. Democracies tolerated movements that openly preached hate and authoritarian control. Those movements grew stronger, gained power, abused the system, and then crushed the very freedoms that allowed them to rise. That's the paradox. Unchecked tolerance leads to the end of tolerance. A free society cannot survive if it allows those who openly work to destroy freedom to have unchecked space. That doesn't mean silencing every opinion you dislike. Free speech is important. But it means drawing a line when speech turns into organized efforts to harm, exclude, or eliminate others. A tolerant society must defend itself against intolerance, or it won't remain tolerant for long. That's the key to understanding the paradox of tolerance. To protect openness, you sometimes have to say no, not to ideas you disagree with, but to the ones that would endanger everyone else's right to disagree. What do you think? Should tolerance ever have limits? Or does drawing that line make us hypocrites? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time. I'm Ryan Koff. This is Ryan Koff World Takeover.